Right now at 6:30, President Donald Trump has announced his nomination to the Supreme Court. We have more on who he chose coming up. Plus, 2 people are facing charges after an hours-long manhunt in the Ohio river bottoms of Vanderburgh County. We'll have the very latest. And being on the front lines of COVID-19 is impacting nurses who now find themselves fighting the battle themselves. We'll share one story of triumph coming up. Eyewitness News at 6:30 starts right now.
Live from the CW7 studio, this is Eyewitness News at 6:30.
Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Noah Alatza. 2 people are in custody after the Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office says they tried to kill a deputy. The Sheriff's Office, Indiana State Police, and Evansville Police searched for 28-year-old Cade Kirk and 27-year-old Diana Elmers for hours after authorities say Elmers fired at a deputy who tried to detain the pair. Eyewitness News' Miranda Meister breaks down the details of what happened near the Old Dogtown Tavern last night.
Noah, hours worth of work and a large area to cover. Both suspects were found in the area near the Dogtown Tavern, but this isn't where it started. The Sheriff's Office says around 9 in the morning Friday, a deputy responded to a report of 2 cars stopped on the railroad tracks that cross Dusner Road near Zimmerman Road. The deputy got as far as learning Kirk's name before the pair ran from the area and the deputy lost them. The Sheriff's Office later learned both vehicles on the tracks were stolen. Hours later, close to 7 p.m., another report, this time of 2 suspicious people in the area of Dusner and Old Henderson Road. A deputy located the couple near the Old Dogtown Tavern. When the deputy tried to place them in custody, authorities say Elmers stepped behind Kirk and began firing a gun at the deputy, hitting his squad car, but not him. The deputy returned fire, and both suspects ran from the area. Elmers was eventually placed in custody, but not before another round of gunfire.
Upon our approach to the bin, the female exited and displayed a firearm. At that time, 2 of our deputies fired at the female, striking her. We believe an Evansville police officer fired as well.
Kirk also suffered a gunshot, which the Sheriff's Office told us last night is believed to be from the original shootout. Both suspects were taken to the hospital for their injuries, but we're told they're believed to be non-life-threatening at this time. The Vanderburgh County Sheriff's Office is expected to release more information on this incident tomorrow. We'll continue to bring you those updates. But for now, reporting in Vanderburgh County, Miranda Meister, Eyewitness News.
An Evansville man is facing an arson charge after police say he set a fire at a utility trailer while people were still inside. On September 20th, police were sent to the 100 block of North 3rd Avenue after someone called 911 to report a fire. Police say people were still inside of that trailer and smelled the smoke. They opened the door to find a large fire right outside. Police say security footage implicated 37-year-old Michelle Colon in the crime. Colon was arrested, and police say he told them he set the fire for revenge and hoped that those victims had died. A man was sent to the hospital after a hit and run on Morgan Avenue in Evansville. According to a police report, the victim was walking on Morgan Friday night around 11. The victim said he saw an SUV trying to run the light and then crashed into him. The victim told police that he lost consciousness and he was sent to a local hospital. Witnesses told police the suspect's vehicle was a light silver-colored SUV. Police did collect evidence that left at that scene. Police are also investigating after a home and vehicle were hit by bullets on Riverside Drive. Police were called to the 100 block of East Riverside just before 8:30 last night. Now, witnesses told police they saw 2 people shooting from the alley. A home and vehicle were also hit, and police did find shell casings.
It's my honor to nominate one of our nation's most brilliant and gifted legal minds to the Supreme Court. She is a woman of unparalleled achievement, towering intellect, sterling credentials, and unyielding loyalty to the Constitution, Judge Amy Coney Barrett.
As you saw there today, President Trump announced that his nomination for the Supreme Court following the death of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg and the 3rd nominee during Trump's first term in office. Amy Coney Barrett, a devout Catholic, is hailed by religious conservatives and others on the right as an ideological heir to conservative icon Antonin Scalia, the late Supreme Court justice for whom she clerked for. Now, Barrett has been a judge since 2017 and taught law at the University of Notre Dame.
If the Senate does me the honor of confirming me, I pledge to discharge the responsibilities of this job to the very best of my ability. I love the United States, and I love the United States Constitution.
Now, Senate Republicans are readying for confirmation hearings in